One thing I completely forgot in all of that moving madness, New Year's Eve madness, being on vacation, Sri Lanka madness, and that is talking a little bit more about the remix contest. So that's what's going to happen today. But first, of course, to the studio.
Diamonds dripping down, precious metals on a slow descent. Hard to articulate, don't enunciate, but I know you're waiting for it. I just can't let it go.
So the remix contest already started a couple of weeks ago, already like actually a month ago, and there's just 3 more weeks left. February the 1st, actually just 2 more weeks, like a little more than 2 weeks. Still manageable if you work fast. I've already done remixes in the past in just 5 days. It's totally possible if you have a good workflow and have all of your samples ready and everything. And for this one, we also, of course, got prizes. First place can win a monitor controller, a sound card, and another preamp with like 10 ins and outs. And a copy of Jon Sine plus the entire synth master bundle with like both synthesizers. So all in all, over $1,000 worth of prizes. Plus an official release. So if you're interested, everything is linked down below. Where to get the stems, all of the rules, how to submit your finished songs, it's all there. And since a lot of people on Instagram ask me, no, you're absolutely not allowed to upload the song to Spotify or any other kind of platform. It's not allowed. This is an internal contest to find the best version and to give one person, or maybe 2 or 3, depending on how good the submissions are, a possibility to work with us together, release their song, promote it, and help to jumpstart their career. That's like the main purpose for this remix contest.
In my mind they'll stay.
So far done with music making for the day. Let's get to like how to actually win this contest and probably any other contest that has to do with music. First of all, check out the label that is hosting the contest and check out all of the past releases. And usually they have a style, a certain kind of quality, and you have to at least hit those two, the quality, the style. With my label, it's a little bit different because we're trying to be as open as possible. We mostly release songs that have vocals in them. But especially for the remix contest, we're looking for the best and not necessarily the best fitting from the style to the label. So in the past, we've released dubstep remixes. We had ambient, chill kind of stuff that doesn't necessarily represent our label. But still, if I like it, I'm happy to release it. And then there are 2 like general aspects you have to hit. First of all, the technicality. So the mixing, the EQing, like the sound design, all of that has to be there. It's really, really important. That's like half of making a good song. The other half is the musical part. How creative did you use the original stems? What kind of melodies did you play? Is it musically complex or just flat out boring? Did you change something that adds something to the song? Maybe you took it into another direction, which was hard to accomplish, but you still managed. These are like all factors for the musical part. Also arrangement and like having suspense in there, contrast, like slow parts, fast parts, quiet parts, loud parts, and then the technical stuff, like making sure all of that sounds polished, mixed, and balanced. Like both of these, get them as good, as high as possible. And then the third one, maybe the most important, and that's something that I realized because it's now remix contest number 4 and I'm always the one listening through all of the submissions. It's the unique kind of factor, because if like someone listens to 400, 500 submissions and they all sound like tropical house because it's in at the moment, you can like be very sure that tropical house won't make it to spot number 1 because it's then just boring. We want to find something new, something exciting, something that moves us, something we might not have heard before, or at least something that has like a certain unique flavor to it and like just in general good quality. So being weird and sticking out of all of the other songs, having a unique style or combining styles together and doing this in perfection is probably the best way to get into the top 10 and maybe even to spot number 1. Of course, there's also this random factor because there are humans deciding which one is the best. So something might win where you not agree with it, but then players still respect the decision. I'm always getting a huge backlash whenever I announce the winners, but still up to this day, I'm still standing behind all of the winners of the past remix contests because they just made amazing songs that I still love to listen to, and I can't wait for an alternative version of my secret song. And I think that's pretty much it. These are like the things we're looking forward to listen, to hear by you. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you have any suggestions, also leave them down there. For me, it's now time to take care of the A studio. I mean, the DJ desk, it will stay as it is. But this entire front area is very empty. I mean, there used to be like a small desk and some outboard gear, like a full studio to produce music. But I'm just using the B studio at the moment and the A studio, trying out something new, something unique. But before I get really started with the unique stuff, I have to get through all of this right here. A lot of cables that need to be sorted, a lot of camera equipment, some more of the outboard gear. All needs to be in place and check. So while we're already talking about remix contests, there's one more thing I already wanted to address for an entire month, but I didn't do so because I was still hoping to solve it in a good way. And I'll keep it short without drama because the ones that's concerning, they're like 16, 17 years old, so I just assume they don't really know what they're doing and how stupid it is what they're doing. But basically the last winners of the remix contest, I have to disqualify them because there were rules for the contest. They broke them or didn't want to apply to these rules. They just wanted to do their own thing. So there was no other option than just like disqualifying them. And the point where I'm like personally upset a little is I helped them beyond what I was supposed to. They were allowed to be here in the studio and use it for free to improve their song. I even cooked them lunch, and now they're like backstabbing me, the entire team, and also the entire community, because now there is no winner. And I asked them to return the prizes because I think that's the least they should do, but they're refusing, so they're disqualified. They're keeping the prizes, although they're by law not allowed to, and there are no prizes for now the maybe new winner that we could have announced. So that's really a bummer. I'm not really sure what to do. If you have any like idea what I should do, I mean, yes, I could sue them, but I don't want to deal with the trouble. But I still think it's very dishonest, and yeah, it's really unfair to everyone else because these prizes do not belong to them. It's really like a weird situation. There's more to it, but I'll keep it at that. I have to share with you the outcome of the remix contest, so they're disqualified. Unfortunately, not giving back the prizes. They want to keep them for whatever reason. It just doesn't make any sense. So we don't have prizes for now the new winner or potential other person that could win it, which is really unfair. But yeah, that's just sometimes how it goes. Never expected that, but yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I will go back to music making, and we'll see us tomorrow back again here in the studio. Good luck with the remix contest. Everything linked down below in the description. This time the rules are like extra fat stated in there so that no one can screw with us and everyone else and just like taking away prizes that they do not deserve. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow again here. I really don't get it. I don't get it. Like, we wrote at least like 20 mails to try and explain it to them. There's just so much we can do.